What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel, and today is another episode of Last Chance. Last chance for Mr.Beast Burger. I'm sure if you're on YouTube, you probably know who Mr.Beast is, and I'm sure most of you know that he has a virtual restaurant with one standalone brick and mortar place, which is in New Jersey, actually. This is not from that place, but the last time I had Mr.Beast Burger, it was awful, and I mean awful. And I'm sorry for the long intro, but this is one of those that I kind of have to do just to give you a little bit of a background. The first time I had it, it was okay, but the second time I ordered it, nothing was in the packaging and the food was abnormally greasy to the point that it was inedible. Believe it or not, Mr.Beast, I'm sure, has a big team of people that scour social media looking at reviews and different things, and someone from Mr.Beast's team a while ago, I did this on purpose, reached out to me and they sent me a care package. In this care package was this hat, this shirt, and believe it or not, they sent me a gift card so that I could try it again. I didn't want to go right away because I knew at that point they had probably reached out to the restaurant I ordered from because they did ask, and I knew they were going to be on their A game. So it's been a while. This bag is a great indicator that they actually used the packaging this time. The first time I got it didn't come in this bag, which is even better. But so, this is the last chance for Mr.Beast Burger. I said I was going to do it. I appreciate the team reaching out to me, which, look, they don't have to do that. Most restaurants that I give, like, negative reviews to, they don't care. But they reached out within, like, minutes of me posting a reel on TikTok. So, drop a thumbs up. Let's see what we have. I have not opened this yet. You can see everything is still sealed. Yeah, wow. Okay. Big difference. Huge difference. The first time it was not in any packaging whatsoever. It looks like they've also updated the packaging because the first time it did have, oh, we got a lot of ketchup in here too. Utensils are on point. They must have got screamed at, bro. I'm not even joking with you. But we got 3 burgers and an order of fries, so that is what is on the agenda today. Let's open some of these bad boys up and see exactly what we have. All right, so we got our first burger. The packaging is pristine compared to last time. Look at this. Still looks a little greasy, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we got a burger. I don't even know which burger this is, but we'll just open these bad boys up and see what is going on. Let's just put them, let's do this. We have burger number 2, which is the grilled cheese version. Doesn't look crazy grilled, but it does look like they did do the upside down bun. Doesn't look half bad. I'm not mad at that. We're gonna get this all together real quick for y'all, then we'll go through them. This one is an impossible patty, actually. So we got an impossible patty because I wanted to try it. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm gonna try that one out. I'm not gonna lie, that burger smells. That sounds horrible, but it kind of smells. And this one should be the fries. So these are the signature fries, which look pretty like what they've always looked like, which wasn't necessarily the best, but hey, we review it all here. So there you have it, 3 burgers, 1 order of fries. Let's get into this video. I'm sorry for the long intro, but I had to give a little backstory to why I went back. I know somebody's probably asking why I didn't wear the shirt, but white clothing on this kind of background will actually cause like a little bit of a washout, if anybody knows how like those kind of cameras work. But let's flip-flop these two so we can start with the regular burgers. Okay, so here we have the Chris style, which comes with bacon and french fries on it. There should be fries on here too. Yes, there is. I did ask for and didn't get, which is already kind of strike one. There should be ketchup and mayo on this, and there is not. So I actually paid extra for it, and I didn't get it. Not really a complaint, but I'm just being as thorough as possible. I know somebody from his team will be watching this. So here is the burger. I got ketchup over here, bro, because you can't have a burger with nothing on it. Matter of fact, let's take the first bite without it, and let's see if the patty's dry, because last time it was like super greasy. So here we go. It's definitely not greasy, but it is a little dry. It's a little dry. This gonna need some damn ketchup, I'll tell you that much. Alright, bite number 2 with the ketchup. Okay. I will say this. From the first time to this time, there is a noticeable improvement in quality. The bun is better. It's slightly different, but overall, I prefer this bun over the one that they had before. There is a good amount of cheese, a good amount of bacon, a good amount of fries on this, which I have zero complaints about. I already said the patty is a little dry. Looks like they have some seasoning on it. I think it's the same seasoning as this right here. So it has a little bit of flavor on it. Overall, it's, being perfectly honest, still not the greatest burger I've ever had. But it's edible, and it's upper mid. Issue is this burger, with the addition of the mayo and the ketchup, came out to $12.25. At that point, you are competing with places like Five Guys. You ain't beating Five Guys with this. Still not a bad burger, a little bit on the overpriced side, and I can get better for that price if I'm just being 100% honest. Would I eat it? Yes. But if you're asking me to order from a virtual restaurant, meaning you can't go in and order it, you have to order it on one of the apps, whether it's his own or the Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc., I wouldn't. Locations do matter with this. Sorry for trailing on, but I want to be thorough with this. Locations do matter with these types of things. I've been to 3 locations. This is the same location as the last one I went to purposefully, and that's much, much better. Still not the greatest, but it's okay. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Now we have the Carl's Deluxe, which is a play on kind of like the viral Five Guys grilled cheese. One thing I did notice with these more than the other times, last time it was 2 smashed patties, and this time it is 1 large patty. I don't know if they ran out. I can notice the ridges on this, which 100% tells me it's a frozen patty. Most restaurants like this are going to serve you that, so I'm not really upset, but I'm just trying to inform everybody else. But the Carl's Deluxe is a play on the grilled cheese. It looks like they didn't put this on. See, this should look like this all over, and it doesn't. There's a good amount of cheese on this, which there should be because it's a grilled cheese burger, so there's 2 sets of cheese, and there should be, yep, there's some not so caramelized onions, but let's give this one a try as well. This is much better. That's not bad. I feel like at places like this, the grilled cheese burger is always the play. The caramelized onions add something to it, and this burger, you can see it. Look at the noticeable difference in the cook. It's like 2 different people cooked this. This one has a char and more flavor with those caramelized onions. This one is exponentially better than this one. I don't have a problem with this one overall. I would have liked the patty to be grilled a little bit more, but I can taste that there's... I know Five Guys uses mayo. That tastes like butter to me, but I don't have an issue with it. Overall, this actually tastes like a decent grilled cheese with a much better burger patty than this one. That ain't bad. Tell you what, there's a bite number 3 for this one. The funny part is, this one's $9. This one's $12 and change. I would pick this one all day. Not going to put it in the elite category. The Five Guys version of this, which is a competitor in this case, is better, but I wouldn't have an issue ordering that one, which is not really that bad to say. I would give that an 8 out of 10. Let's try one of these signature fries real quick before they get cold or anything and people say I'm eating cold fries. They're not fried that great. That seasoning is 100% like a Nashville hot, like the seasoning packets, which I really like that seasoning. Fries could have been cooked a little more. I'm not going to tell you how close I live to this place, but I can walk there. This food is still hot, so this isn't because it got cold. It's just they didn't keep them in the fryer long enough. With crinkles, you got to cook them a little longer to get the doneness that I prefer. But overall, with the seasoning on here, that Nashville hot, I'm gonna call it Nashville hot because it is. I know I can take the seasoning right out my kitchen right now. Without even trying anything else, I would get this and this. These fries are like $5 though, so it's gonna be like a $14 order. And just so you know. And because it's virtual, you're gonna have to deal with all of the DoorDash or other stuff. Unless you walk in and pick it up, which some places will let you, but other places won't. So, these fries are decent though. I'll give them a 7.5 out of 10. Last, we have the Impossible Burger. This is the Chandler style, which it says it's supposed to come with 2 patties, but for whatever reason, they must have had like a patty difference. And it's supposed to come with just nothing on it but cheese, but I added caramelized onions which made this the most expensive burger I ordered. This one was $13.95. I already know half of y'all just threw your phone across the room or whatever you're watching this on. But full transparency. Same bun, everything else. The only difference is there's no fries on here and it's an Impossible Burger. Main reason I got this is because I want to try an Impossible Burger from here. It's okay. Can I tell it's Impossible Burger? Yes. Sometimes people ask, can you tell the difference? For me, even if you didn't tell me this was an Impossible Burger, I would know. The reason is, texture is a little different, and there's a noticeable aftertaste that doesn't resemble beef. As a person who's had a couple of these by now, I can understand that. But it does eat like a burger. It's the same cheese as everything else. It's the same bun. If you're going to get anything from here, add the caramelized onions. It makes all the difference in the world. This is an Impossible Burger. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, this is amazing. I'm not the biggest fan of Impossible meat, but there's a couple of you that do like it, so I wanted to try it. It's if you're used to the Impossible meat taste and you like this kind of stuff, you'll think it's okay. I know. Like, I know what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? But for $13, nah. Not for me. Judging the burger by its taste alone, compared to other Impossible patties and things that I've had, I would give that one a 5.5 out of 10. It's alright. It's nothing to write home about. I kind of just want to touch on something real quick, just for me to send my heartfelt love out to everybody out there. But, anybody out there who's Canadian, I talked to a few in my Discord. I do have a Discord from like my Twitch stream that are Canadian. There's like fires going on in Canada right now, which is really, really crazy. Like, I don't want to talk about like tragedies and stuff like that, but people who watch the news. So everybody up there, please be safe. I love y'all. Like, make sure you know, whatever happens, like listen to everybody going on and stuff like that. But it is absolutely crazy. I'm in New Jersey right now, which is not in Canada. It's a pretty decent drive away. And there's smoke outside right now. Like, legitimately visible smoke, and you can smell it. So anybody who's up there, man, anybody who lives in my area, especially this part of the US, like, because the wind is blowing it this way, as far as like the smoke and stuff like that, just, you know, pay attention to that kind of stuff. I know people kind of want to go outside and stuff like that, but my eyes are irritated, which is why I'm not going to do like a long video today, because I told y'all I have like sinus problems. You know, nothing to like dangerous or anything like that, but when there's like high humidity, smoke, things like that, I get like irritation. Like, my eyes and my throat are irritated right now, like, being 100% real. So I'm gonna get off of like filming as quick as I can so that I can kind of like cool out, turn on the air, you know, stuff like that, and kind of like chill out a little bit. Everybody be safe, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Just wanted to tell you I got you in my heart. I talked to a few of y'all already in the Discord and stuff like that. So anybody out there who's like affected by this or any kind of like whatever, just know I love y'all and stay safe out here, my people. But I'm gonna head out. Is this worth getting? This and this I would get. 100% being honest, like a $13, $14, I would get it. You know, if I had to rate my overall experience from here, being 100% transparent, presentation was on point, the service was on point, everything was cooked right. I'm a little annoyed that they charged me like $2 extra and didn't give me this. If I was getting one order and I asked for something and it wasn't on there, I would be annoyed about that, like being just a regular consumer. So that's a little bit of an issue, but everything else was fine. Nothing to write home about, but it's a markedly improvement from last time. So would I order this again? Yes. If I was rating this out of 10, I would probably give this like a 6.5. And I still am going to give it another chance. So we did make the cut. But that's going to be it in the video, man. Everybody be safe. I love y'all. I love your faces. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.